Okay, what's up YouTube? Joseph here, and it's not that profile time. It's actually update video time. And I've been recording this. It's like the 5th try I've done trying to record something, and in terms of this video, just want to get some stuff out of the way, because if I don't, then I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad. I know I'm losing blank. Okay. So, I recently posted on the channel's page that I am going through pretty much a withdrawal and hit a roadblock in a plateau. I have completely just stressed myself to a point where I said I was going to do stuff and I'm not doing stuff, and I need to fix that. So right now, I'm going to pretty much get as much of the stuff that I can get done. And as far as content goes, it's mostly going to be Puzzles and Dragons and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I mean, pretty much it's going to be a whole bunch of Harpie stuff and then whatever, like, little stuff I find interesting. In terms of, like, if I see a deck profile of decks that I like, I want to put that up there. No tournament stuff, because I don't do tournaments anymore when it comes to that. If I do decide to do a tournament, I'll probably just do a video and just reflect on the tournament like I did the last time, because I think literally it's been, what was the last sneak peek for? I think the sneak peek for, was it Vengeance of Venom? Yeah, I think it was Vengeance of Venom. I think that was the last time I did a sneak peek. So I really didn't have much time to. No, I didn't reflect on that. Oh, see, I'm even drawing a blank now. Okay. So yeah, I did do videos for stuff only if I get the chance to go to a tournament, or if I feel comfortable enough entering the tournament. If I don't, then I just don't. I'm not gonna force myself to do tournament stuff if I don't feel comfortable doing it. And I'm not going to force myself to do things if I don't have the access to do it, if I just don't want to do it at all. Which is why a lot of things I've just either left on the cutting room floor or I X'd out. I do want to apologize to anyone who was hoping for the Puzzles and Dragons reviews, because I really felt disrespected and trolled during the entire situation, where I posted the stuff online, but none of the stuff that was supposed to get posted, the stuff that did get posted, people didn't like, because people were really picky and didn't like the fact that I did stuff about stuff that either I didn't have it or they claimed I didn't have enough knowledge for it. You can never have too much knowledge of something. If you don't know something, then that's fine. But don't pick on someone because you don't like how much of something they know. It's best to just to help them instead of just sitting there and attacking it, which is pretty much why I ended up scrapping it. And now, if I do it again, I'm just going to pretty much do my own variation and not care what anyone else says or what anyone else feels about it, or regardless of if it's positive or negative. If I like it, then that's all that matters. So then, in terms of deck profiles, I want to finish up the pendulum stuff. I'm going to give you guys just a quick glimpse of what pendulum stuff I'm going to be doing. And then I'll post pictures of what I'm getting rid of, because at this point in time, at the time of recording, I've decided that I won't be playing any more pendulum-based decks once the Magician stuff comes out, because I want to get rid of all my Magician, my Draco, and all of my Performer Pal cards. Minus like the Gold Combat Jokers, the because I have common skull Corvette Jokers. I don't have any hollows in terms of stuff that from Astro Pack, so, or OTS Pack, or whichever they came in hollow. But pretty much, I'm gonna be doing the Draco. I'm gonna be doing the Magic Spectre stuff, and then on top of that, I'm gonna try to do some more Performance Pal stuff, and that's primarily because I got the what's it? This spell, Duelist Alliance. I got this one copy of Duelist Alliance. I haven't been able to find any more copies, which is okay because at this point, I'm just gonna start getting rid of the pendulum stuff that I have. So that's just a quick glimpse, and then I have like, let me show you the extra X stuff I have for it. Like the other, that's the, okay, so like this and this, and then what else? I think it was the crystal ring too. So yeah, I wanted to get that out the way because at this point, with the master rules being changed, I'm not gonna feel comfortable wanting to play Performer Pal or Allies or any of that. And I think at that point, just because of my versions of the decks, no one really seemed to like it, but yet people were running practically exactly almost the exact same thing. It's just that I don't like to run what other people run when it comes to stuff like that. So I try to differentiate my builds as much as possible. But it's pretty much player's preference on how you play your deck and how you operate your deck. So that's pretty much why I'm just going to force through and just do the last 2 or 3 of them and then just move on to my next project. Which, if anyone doesn't notice, there is a video that is on private right now, and that's the new deck profile that I have for a completely different deck. And that deck is up there for a completely awesome reason, and I've said many things about it in its deck profile, but I won't go over it till I release the video, or feel comfortable enough to release the video. So, that's pretty much that said and done. And then I just want to address one more thing before I go, and that's pretty much in terms of those who follow the channel and those who have been with the channel. I want to say thank you because you guys keep me going and keep me striving to want to do this. Even when there's times where I say I just don't want to do it no more, I at least have you guys to support me, and I keep going because of that. Because I may be saying this and I might be hurting some people's feelings, but I at least want this to be out that this channel and where it's built and its foundation of where it's built is pretty much based on this deck and this deck alone. And many of you have to understand that this is pretty much what most of my content will be, and it will be based off of. And if you don't want to be part of that, then that's fine, but don't. I have a point where I'm tired of when people bring me down because of what I do. And with this deck is close to home. This deck is like, when all else fails, I go to this deck, which most people don't do that. They like to stray away and do. You want to play meta, that's fine. I don't play meta. I play Harpie Lady, and I play pretty much a balanced, fair deck where it wins or loses. It doesn't try to sit there and force something that it can't do, or it forces itself to do stuff which other decks do just because they do it. And I just wanted to get that out there because I tend to have some friends that clearly have to understand that I don't play what you play for the reason of I don't have to play it because I don't want to play it. And then when I see you guys sit there and you spend this extra amount of money on a deck and then get mad because you all tend to basically play the exact same thing. You can't be mad at me for pretty much being as original as I possibly can. And pretty much, again, that isn't original. And for many of you, you have to understand, I don't want to enter a tournament or have to enter a tournament if I don't want to. And there's no need for me to. And if I choose to spend money here or there for stuff, then that's on my choice. And I can easily just get rid of it if I choose to. And I have those ways of getting rid of stuff if I need to. But at the point, I'm not rushing anything. I don't have to rush anything. And there's no need to. So I needed to just address that. And that's just off of basic terms of just some stuff that needed to be addressed. So, yeah, I feel better with that off my chest. And that's pretty much it in terms of just that little portion of the video. And then, I want to show some more stuff that if I have the chance, I wanted to build. If you guys are interested in me building some deck profiles for, one of it is, I don't know if anyone remembers, but I still have my Ghost Trick stuff. So, I can build a Ghost Trick deck profile if anyone wants an up-to-date version. And I have to, the only thing I don't have a Lord. Common Lord Darknesses, so I'd probably have to go find them. But yeah, if anyone wants to see some Ghost Trick deck, another Ghost Trick deck profile, you can always ask for that. I have, which surprisingly I didn't know I had hero stuff. Primarily I have some, but not all Mask Hero stuff. I don't have Dark Laws, which I kind of was confused why I don't have it, but I don't have Dark Laws. And actually I think a lot of this stuff is still on reserved for my friend, who I think I have to give it back. But I haven't talked to him, but I will soon to see if he still wants it back, because I still have it. I didn't get rid of it, so 9 out of 10 I'll probably just give it back. And then of course the Performing Pal and the Magician stuff, which I already said I was going to build decks for. So that's pretty much it for now. That's pretty much it for this video. Everything's up to date. You can also see some of the stuff. I'll have links to my Facebook page in the description box below, and some upcoming stuff that I'll probably have. And then probably after this, I'll probably get everything sorted for the last 2 videos for Performing Pal and Draco, and then I'll transition and move on and move everything into this binder right here in front of you so that I can start getting rid of it. So thanks everyone. If you have any questions, leave them in the description box below. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, HPJ signing out. Take care everyone.